Hello and welcome back to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 20, Week 3, Round 2. So I might have done it to myself again. I scouted my opponent, I saw what he liked to do, I specifically set up everything to counter that, and then he threw me a curveball, and it might keep me from clearing. We'll see. My opponent this round is named Rory. The Iocath is actually his guild name. So just Rory. Let's look at the matchup. Alright, a quick glance at the Hotbot overview shows that I have almost all the green on my side, so let's take a closer look. Looking at the stats, my opponent's not bad. 657,000 lifetime banners is quite respectable. His ratio of defends versus offensive wins is 36%. So that's right in that sweet spot of setting a hard enough defense to give you problems, but still leaving yourself enough to clear. But his undersizes and his clears aren't quite as high as I would have expected based on that percentage. Comparing our rosters, we are very similar. I have about 50,000 total GP advantage. I do have a slight advantage on top 80 and top 65. I've got 22 more Zetas, and our speeds are almost identical. I do have 14 more Gear 13s and 4 more Gear 12s. Checking out the mods, I have 100 more 6-dot mods than he does. I also have quite a few more mods with high-speed secondaries. But relics though, even though I have 14 more Gear 13 characters, he actually has more total relic levels. You can see all of those characters that he's got at tier 5 and above, and you can see I have a lot more characters at tier 3 and below. Checking out the meta character report, we both have a GL. I have Luke, he has Kylo. He does not have Jedi Knight Luke though, which in some ways is an advantage for me and some ways is an advantage for him. Obviously, by having Jedi Knight Luke, that is the advantage for me. But by not having Jedi Knight Luke, he has not had to relic up all those bad characters like Commander Han and Rebel Officer Leia Organa and Lando. So he's been able to spread those relics out to other characters that are probably a lot more useful. Finally, ships, we are even. Both of us have both get 2 ships. So let's take a quick look at his roster and see if anything stands out. There's his SLKR. And normally what I would expect is a lot of red, where it's all the characters needed to get SLKR, and those are here. But he actually has a very balanced roster. Up here at the top you can see General Skywalker at Relic 7. And if we scroll down a little bit, you'll see all 4 of his clones at Relic 5. Also up top here, he's got a Relic 7 Vader and Palpatine. He's also got a Relic 7 Padme and General Kenobi. We've got Bosk, Geobrood Alpha, Darth Revan, Malak, all at Relic 5. So he's really spread out those relics amongst a lot of different squads, which makes his roster really deep, a lot of really usable squads, and it's going to be a tough match. One thing I noticed when I was looking at his online history is that despite that good ratio of wins to defense, he actually tends to go very offensive heavy. He likes to keep almost all his top squads for offense. SLKR, GAS, Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, CLS, Padme, Vader, Traya. I mean, the amount of teams that he holds for offense is pretty staggering. And in terms of defense, a lot of the teams he puts are teams you'd expect on defense, but not geared up particularly well. His Grievous isn't very well geared. His Jedi Training Rey is not very well geared. His Night Sister team is just kind of normal. So I decided to go super duper FU defense. I think I set my hardest defense I ever have set, and then he threw me a curveball. So let me show you the board. He's already attacked, so I know what I need to get through to get the win, but it still may be difficult. All right, down here on the bottom, I put my Darth Revan. It took him 3 tries to get through that though. I put my Padme, took him 2 to get through there. I put my Jedi Master Luke as well. He got a 47 on that, so I'm almost positive he used SLKR. Up top, I put my CLS, he one-shot that. I put my Jedi Knight Revan and my crew. He wasn't able to get through either of those. In the back, I put my JTR, my gas, and my Grievous. He didn't even try these. So I think he's done. I don't think he's going to clear any more zones. Whether he comes back and is able to clear one of these or not is questionable. We'll see if he does. But I think he's done, having only cleared that one zone. Now, you see, I put all that stuff on defense, so I don't have a ton left for offense. He left me Geos, which I was expecting, and I saved my Vader for them, but I'm going to have to use my Vader somewhere else now. Jedi Training Ray, but very low geared. This Phasma squad, which I plan to try to Trooper. The Grievous team down here looks okay, except for the Grievous is only gear 12, and when we take a look at Grievous himself, he doesn't have 6-stop mods, and he's only got 29,000 health. So, super squishy Grievous, maybe the most squishy I've ever come across. Night Sisters, again, I was prepared for that, but here, this crew squad has not ever showed up on his history. I went back like 2 months, and I never saw this team. I think I can get through it, but by getting through it, I'm taking away counters to other teams to do it. So unlike what I normally do is I go through the bottom to expose the back, I actually need to see if I can get down the Geos without needing Traya or Vader. And if I can do that, then it frees them up to take out this crew squad. If I can't, then I'm gonna have to figure some things out. So we're gonna go up to the top and try the Geos first. And for that Geo squad, we're gonna give my Bad Batch a shot. Now, I have watched Calvin Awesome's video on the badly geared batch on how to take out Geos probably a dozen times. Thank you, Calvin Awesome, for making awesome videos. If you don't watch Calvin, you should. He's possibly the best GAC player there is in this entire game. But in his video where he showed a low-geared Bad Batch team could take out a Geo team like this, his Bad Batch were actually gear 11 and 3 stars. Now, my Bad Batch is a little higher stars. Most of them are 4 stars, but they're only gear 9 and gear 8. So is it still going to be enough? I don't know. The key for his counter was just to be faster than the Geos, and my Bad Batch is, but is that going to be enough? We're going to find out. I'm really nervous this is not going to work, but if it doesn't, it's okay. I will figure something else out. But let's give this a shot. So as we can see, I've got 4 stars on Hunter, Wrecker, and Tech. Echo and Omega are still only 3 stars. Let's cross our fingers that this works. The hope is that Bad Batch goes first and just controls the match completely where they don't really ever get a turn. So we start off with this one, put on the days, and strip their all their turn meter. And then we do this one where we damage them all and inflict stun. Okay, 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 6 stuns is not bad. So we're gonna AoE. And so far this is going really poorly. They all came out of it not looking good. Okay, I don't even remember what Omega's does. I don't need any debuffs, blah, blah, blah. Do I have critical chance up? I do. This will give me turn meters, so that's what I'm gonna do. Wrecker is going down. Okay, I'm gonna hand this to Hunter so he will attack. And then I will do this again to Hunter so he will attack some more. And we'll pass this back over to Omega. Not Omega, I'm sorry, to Echo. I was hoping he would already have that third one back up and around, and he doesn't. So all I can do is do my normal attacks here. And there is the heal, and there is game over. Okay, so this didn't work. It was a try. I had to give it a shot, but not gonna happen. So I guess gear 8 and 9 is still too low for Bad Batch to take out Geos. Good to know. I'm working on getting gear on them. It's just, they're just a really tough team to gear, so it's taken a while. Let's go back down to the bottom and let's open that up then. I am going to pay a little bit more than I wanted to on some of these squads. That's okay. Let's take out this Grievous team. I'm going to go get Night Sisters, so bad banners here, and that's okay. I just need to get them down, and then we will take out the Night Sisters and finally that crew. Alright, so force to hit Magna Guard. It's going to get that on there, and that's already going to force a mark. Thankfully, it went on to B2, which is who I wanted to be attacking anyway. Oh, the mark fell off already. And unfortunately, even though Grievous doesn't hit particularly hard because he's got such low health, he's still got all of that target lock off on me. But this should kill B1, or B2 rather. Oh, ooh, not even close. Keep him stunned. He's got 9 plagues on him. Right, that, I believe, is my first death with Asajj. B2 is down. Looks like Talzin is going down. That's my second death. And bummer, we've tried to get through Droideka, and unfortunately he was he's marked, but he has damage immunity, so I gotta just hit on him for a little bit. What was nice there is Magna died and Grievous had been stunned, I guess, so Grievous didn't go. No extra turn. Okay, this will clear that damage immunity, and let's go ahead and finish off Droideka. And it looks like I'm all full health, so we will just end this. 55. Alright, we will go after Night Sisters with... Actually, I think we gotta go after crew next. For this crew squad, we are gonna go with a Thrawn lead, Vader, and we're gonna take some other Sith and Empire people with us. Now, I'm actually not faster than his squad. So, yeah, this is what we're gonna go with, and I'm hoping Vader is enough to get them down. His team's gonna go first. Hux is gonna go first. And wow, okay, Dooku's gone. And so we're going into Merciless, and we will hit that. Let's see. Their weakest person on this squad is Executioner, but I really want to kill Red Trooper first, so I'm going to see if I can't stall so that I can get another Force Crush. And we are going to do that. Oh, and I totally screwed up. I failed. Oh, did not realize that I had already Force Crushed on crew before hitting him with my Merciless, so I stopped my own Merciless. That was a huge fail. Oh, I can't believe I did that. What terrible playing. Wow. I may not be able to clear that crew squad now without Vader. Holy moly. Crap. Alright, well guys, I need to make sure I get the win. So I'm going to go back to the top and I'm going to clear those out, because if I can't clear at least that zone, then I'm losing. What a huge brain fart. And that was horrible. Oh my god. So we're going to take my Traya here because I need to make sure we get through this. And I don't want to just 3-man it at this point, because I can't afford to lose it. So I'm going to throw a tank on here. Probably L3 because they will pre-taunt. And we'll do Shore because he'll pre-taunt as well. Just bide our time, essentially. Wow, I just can't believe how poorly I did that crew squad. Oh my gosh, that crew. I screwed that matchup so badly. so badly. This match went from me having fun with Bad Batch to me getting destroyed. And they've almost got Nihilus down. Wow. Let's give that back to Nihilus to get some of that back. We need... wow. I'd love Hell by Hatred up here. They're dying off, thankfully. This one came dangerously close to not working either, with Nihilus getting down in the red. But Treyo will come through for terrible banners. Man. Holy moly. You guys, I'm shook over this. This is terrible. Alright, this Phasma squad I'm going after with my troopers. This actually has a chance to fail as well, I guess, you know. And apparently I couldn't find troopers. So let's try this again. There we go. Alright, so we will... Let me look at who is their weakest again. Looks like... First Order TIE Pilot is the weakest by far, so we will target him first. We'd like an easy first kill. And there it is. Next weakest was the TIE Pilot, the Special Forces. Put that on the Dark Trooper. And punch. And we'll kill Phasma next. Couple more punches. Let's go after Kylo, who's Relic 7, but I think I will be able to get through him. I did last time. Just take a little bit. One more hit. There we go. And just Stormtrooper. And there we go. All right. So the question is, how cheap of a counter can I take against this Gear 8, 9, 10 resistance? And I'm going to try and go really cheap because I want to save other stuff to throw at that crew squad. So I'm going to see if my Rolo squad can handle it. I don't think so. I think this will be a loss. I have BAM, I have Mon Mothma, things that I know will get through it, but I'm wondering if I can do it this cheaply. Again, I didn't expect to lose that crew battle so badly. I didn't get a single person down. And it's all because I forgot how to play Merciless Massacre. Just terrible. So we are stuck behind all this stealthing. And now we're stuck behind Finn, but Finn is... This is what I thought. They're just so low gear that I figured that... Ooh, that Scav still hits hard. I figured that this squad, even though they're really... I mean, they are geared. What if you call it? I don't know. Most of my squad is relics, so I figured maybe this would work. All except for Stormtrooper Han. Stormtrooper Han is only gear like 10. Stuck behind R2 again. There we go. No more. And just against Rey. There we go. Alright, so it worked. Was not pretty at all and terrible banners, but it worked. Alright, what did he leave me for ships? He left me the Negotiator and some Empire. Let's go after this negotiator with my malevolence. I set a really, really hard defense, but not ships. I didn't set tough ships at all. Not Sith, separatists. That is what I'm taking. Yeah, I just knew that I was going to come in so bare bones with teams for offense that I figured I couldn't afford to lose ships. But honestly, I wasn't expecting that crew, so I was so fully not expecting that team there, and it definitely could stop me. I can't believe that. I'm still so in shock by how poorly I played that crew spot. What a rookie mistake with Merciless Massacre. Goodness gracious. This is so terrible. Terrible. So terrible. Alright, let's bring in Spy. Let's force a taunt. Maybe we get lucky and it goes on Anakin. Oh, we got lucky. Just one more hit. There we go. Anakin's gone. And let's target 5s over here for a second. We're likely to lose another ship or two. Right now, all we've lost is my original Vulture droid. Let's get some Buzz droids back up on this Y-Wing. It should be dead now. On to Clone Sergeant. Let's see if we can get Plogue on. Not quite. Yeah, Sunfac's about to die. And anybody else dying here? No, good, okay. We'll bring in our final reinforcement. Soldier with the big hit. We really do need to either get to my ultimate or get some Buzz droids out there. Where are the Buzzies? Let's clear that off. Alright. I think of Ahsoka as being my biggest threat here. So I'm going after them next. Oh. So I may lose this too, but no, I'll win. It'll just be really, really bad manners. Let's get rid of her. Finish off Ahsoka. We're looking at like a 56 maybe? Really bad manners. But it will be a win. It will be a win. Alright, that leaves my negotiator to take on this Empire. I think that's it. Alright, so I just want to get this bomber out as quickly as I possibly can. And we're going to pass this back over to Anakin. We've already got that shuttle out, or not shuttle, TIE fighter out. And let's heal up, clear off these debuffs, get our turn meter up. I think I can actually just take out Darth Vader. And we got the burning, which is a bummer, but we should be able to clear this up fairly quickly. Actually, that's just basic. What does he got coming out of the shuttle? Okay, so healed up. So we got to work through him once again. So we got all the bombs out on him. Let's make sure we're taunting. And I'm hoping this kills him. Yeah, alright. Let's see if I can regain a little protection. Get a banner back. Alright, a much better result there. Alright, let's go back to the front and let's see what we can do. Already picked up the win, so now it's a matter of clearing. Alright, so we are going to throw my geos against them. Now my geos are not well geared, not geared enough, and I'm not actually thinking that this is going to full clear them, but if my geos can get down a few of them, then I might have a chance. I've seen Ando do this quite a few times, and he's always successful. Granted, his geos are more geared up than mine, so I'll give it a shot. Hopefully they can do some work. I'm afraid the Red Trooper is just going to destroy them, but we will find out if that happens here in a second. Okay, so far this is fun watching the gameplay itself, I guess. Do I get a heal maybe? I really have not got a single turn yet. Yeah. Hey, I got a turn. So, clearly, this only works if you have better geos than mine. Wow. Man, I can't believe I screwed up with Vader. That is so terrible. I expected at least to get down a few of them. At least a few. Alright, so my last kind of good chance here is my BAM team with Nest. The problem we're going to run into here is my BAM is not relicked. He's only gear 12. I don't think he has the gear level to do it. I think what just happened to my geos is gonna happen to this BAM squad too. I've seen End All Be All do this counter successfully, but his BAM team is much better geared than mine. So maybe Ness gets some counterattacks, maybe? IG is not even going to last here. Let's put that on IG just so he survives. Oh, and of course Ness is the one that gets stunned. Let us stun crew. Okay. And let's remove turn meter, I guess. And do I want to recover health? Yeah, let's go ahead and recover health. And let's see if I can get daze on them so they stop all of the assisting. Do that. And see if we can take out Red Trooper. Closer than I thought. We'll get our taunt up. Okay, Red is gone. That is helpful. But now we've got lots of other people gone too. And let's put this on Nest. Maybe you'll hit Nest for a little bit, and maybe Nest can do some stuff. Wow, Executioner hits hard. My Nest is Relic 5. It would be really cool if he could, you know, kill somebody. Oh. Not good. So, all this accomplished was getting Red down. And I might just time out here because his crew is going to keep stunning me. And each time I come out of stun, they're just going to bang on me for a bit, and then crew will stun me again. Yeah, I think this is a timeout. They won't be able to kill me. I won't ever come out of stun. Let me fast forward this for us. Okay, well, the only question I have now is, do I just take my bounty hunters against that Night Sister squad like the plan was, walk away with my 59 or 60 and just call it a day? Or do I try a Wampa Watt with some other stuff to see if I can kill the Night Sisters and then give this team, this crew squad, one last go with my bounty hunters? I guess it doesn't hurt to do that. Let's do that, because if I fail with my Wampa Watt against the Night Sisters, I'm just going to bounty hunters anyway. All it's doing at this point would be costing me 20 banners, and I'm not full clearing anyway. So what's 20 banners? All right, this is the team that I have decided to go with to try and take out those Night Sisters, to save my bounty hunters. I've got Phasma's lead for potentially some assists. I've got Wampa and Watt. They're the keys. Watt's going to put the weapons tech on Wampa, so we get permadeaths. I got First Order Stormtrooper to get a taunt up. Maybe that buys us some time. And the armor is going to put her tech on Wampa also to try and keep Wampa alive as long as possible. Again, if this doesn't work, not a big deal. My bounty hunters will come in, clean up. I'll lose 20 banners. But if it does work, then it gives my bounty hunters a chance to try and go after crew. I figure it's worth a try. Alright, so weapons tech on Wampa. And tank tech on the Stormtrooper. Why not? Do that. And we're not going to think that my armor is going to last at all. We're just going to go ahead and put this onto Wampa at 2 stacks. I think Talzin's Plague is going to kill most people. But the plan is for Wampa to kill all these Night Sisters. And so far the plan's working. We're even getting some assists off. Sped him up. Oh, did I think about that? Acolyte is in stealth. I'm gonna have to wait for Wampa's AoE to maybe do enough damage. Phasma also has a really weak AoE. There we go. Alright, 57. Okay, not that I expect this to work, but Red Trooper's out of there, so a lot of the extra damage is gone. So I'm going to bring in my bounty hunters and see if I can't survive long enough to get a few disintegrates off. Maybe I get lucky. The only actual team I have left is Mon Mothma. So, wow. Let's get can I get a taunt up? There we go. Let's get a taunt up. And does this give me protection back? Health and protection. Let's do that. And we have to hit crew, so we're not working on our contract yet. But oh, and the Mando has already lost his Bounty Hunter's Resolve, so he can't do that either. Let's do that. Let's get some burning down. We are only 20% towards our contract. Now we're 80%. Now we are 100%. And we will disintegrate crew here in a moment. More burning. Let's heal and get the retribution up. Goodbye, crew. Let's pile on this executioner. See if we can get officer out. Nope. Let's just go ahead and hit him. Ooh, and there went Mando. So we're gonna need some big hits from Django to get these guys down. In the meantime, Executioner is gonna continue to try and lay waste to my team. But we don't have that big disintegrate anymore. It's alright. This is feeling like it's gonna work. Whether it does or not, I'm not sure. Oh, I should have piled on there. Don't know what I was thinking. See if I can get all of the health and protection back on Boba. Stun. Let's extend a tiny bit. Heal. And heal. And see if we can finish this off. There we go. Alright. 27. But a win. Alright, we really have nothing for the back. I am really curious to see what he put back here, because I don't know that I can clear it, even if it's junk. He's got a weak BAM squad, he's got a Mon Mothma team, and he's got a Phoenix squad. So all these teams, they look horrible, but I don't think I have anything for them. I'm going to try, always. And we will see. So I will go after this BAM team, which I think is the best one here. Has Nest. The mission Zelbar thing is difficult. And I'm going to go with a Mon Mothma team, but I'm going to go kind of a little bit more of a budget version with the turn meter train, in order to try and save Biggs and Wedge for a Rebel squad. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here. So at this point, I'm just doing my best to try and make enough squads that I can actually get some wins on these back teams. You don't think that Gear 8 and 9 teams are going to get holds for you, but I think they will. Let's get that up and do that. Let's see if we can get mission down here. Let's continue with the turn meter. Alright. I want to get Canderous out because I hate that dude. Just keep the turn meter train going. Oh, Nesty. Nest is, that's rough. Heal up. Let's finish BAM off. Let's finish Canderous off. The problem I'm going to have is Nest requires a big hit, and a big hit I do not have. So we might just time out on Nest, even though she's only gear 11. If that's the case, then I think what I'm probably going to do is I don't know what I'll do. IPD, maybe? I think it's probably the only thing I have left that's capable of a big hit. This Zalbar's taking a long time for these guys to get through. Again, I don't have a big hit coming, so... This is probably the worst possible thing. Gotta wait for them to take their hit, and then maybe Chirrut's big hit with all those buffs is enough. Doubtful. So I think I'm timing out on this nest. Well, that was really bad on my part. I should have never gone after that particular team with it because I knew Nest would not go down. Let's see if we can clean it up with IPD. Just looking at my other squads here, what I have. Let's leave that till later. Let's see if my other teams here can do something. We are going to go with a wedge. What kind of rebels do I have? Oh, you know what? Let's go Akbar. Good old Akbar lead. Chopper in there for some... you know what? Let's not do Chopper. Let's go here and here. And this is against Mon Mothma. I'm hoping that I can overwhelm them with bigs and wedges. Massive damage. It's not that massive. Let's see if we can get down Poe before they get started. And put that out there for a little healing immunity. No, Poe's back. Okay, not good. Now they've got the turn meter train going. Do that. We are stuck behind Scarecrow Pathfinder, who's just going to revive. So I don't think this is going to work either, because he's got the turn meter train going. And we are just stuck behind him. He's just going to keep coming back. I should kill Chirrut. And Pal. Alright, that's a lot of their turn meter gone. So this was basically Biggs and Wedge winning. Dirty, terrible. Now I've got their Phoenix here that, again, just don't have a whole lot. I think I am going to go kind of an Old Republic on them and hope that works. I guess we go T3 and just do the full Old Republic. My bad Old Republic against his bad Phoenix, and I think his Phoenix is better, to be honest with you. Alright, Nest. We need to put something in there. Do we have some droids or something that we can put in there with him? I'll use Chopper. Let's do these 4. I'm going to save Droideka in case I need him. But let's do these 4. And the whole hope is just to be able to get the big blow up. Okay, just don't kill. Let's do that. Yes, all right. Alright, is there any possible way I can get through that Phoenix? I don't think so. Let's try. I have this really bad resistance squad somewhere. I have Ewoks. we'll try it all. I got no shame in dropping battles to try and get this done. Here we go. Resistance. I think I had a bad Jedi squad too. If I can just pick off one guy each time, we will keep throwing stuff at him until we got no more. All right. All right, check out this synergy. 4 Jedi and Droideka. Basically, the Jedi are supposed to take the hits, and Droideka is supposed to snipe them. That's basically what we got. All right, Ezra's gone. Hey. There we go. Well, I took both the damage dealers out there, and now I'm stuck with these 3. And let's see if we have a team that can do it. Let's go Bounty Hunters. Zam. Let's go with the Thermal Squad. Can they live long enough to get enough thermals out to do it? We shall see. But the thing about the thermals is they shouldn't... they're not going to give me a bunch of counterattacks. Stun him. More thermals. More thermals. Maybe this is what I should have done from the get-go. Trying to get my contract up, I guess. I'm just gonna keep throwing out thermals. More thermals and more thermals and more thermals. Oh, that was nice. There we go. You go, Zam. Just keep throwing out those thermals. That worked great. I should have done that all along. All right. That is it. I was able to get the messiest full clear I think I've ever got, but I got it, and I was able to hold him to only clearing one of my zones. I need to make sure I keep a little more for offense next time. But in any event, 2346 to 1383. Thank you, Rory, for the match. Thank you for everybody for watching. I know that was quite the slog. I will see you again in next round.